Welcome back, everybody. Today we've got a good one for you. Man, I never knew Hella, the light company, actually made mirrors, but apparently back in like the 2000s, early 2000s, maybe late 90s, they actually made mirrors for motorhomes. And well, the problem is you can't find those parts. Let's start the broadcast. Hang on. I want to let you guys know that when we hit 1,000 subscribers, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do an awesome giveaway. So if you aren't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. And those of you that are subscribed, I appreciate it. I'm going to let you guys know in the next video what we're going to do for this giveaway. So let's get back to the action. Well, the beautiful thing about a job shop is you just never know what you're going to get into. And today, well, that's no exception. See, a lot of times our customers, well, they bring us pieces and parts in and say, hey, we need to fix this, replicate it. What this is a mirror bracket for a motorhome. There's a lot missing to this thing. Now the challenge with a part like this is you've got to figure out, well, how are you going to hold it? What operations are you going to do? This thing normally has a hole in the center, basically a shell shape, except for this bottom is kind of solid. We're going to use Alotron and hopefully get this thing machined. All right, so the first part of this process, we've got to drill the 4 main mounting holes in this block. We got to get that done before we do anything else. Once we get that done, we're jumping over to actually milling the outer profile of this piece. And what we're using here is what's known as a ball nose end mill. This one's a 1/2 inch ball nose end mill, and we are just making passes over this thing. So this takes a little bit of time because we have to step over in a small increment of amounts, or else we end up having a lot of big lines in it, and it's not as smooth. Which this thing, we're not going for a super smooth finish anyway, because what this is doing is this is holding the mirror in place, but it's so he can adjust it and tilt it and twist it just a little bit. As we're getting down here to the last little bit, you see we're actually profiling that outer edge as well, because this thing is not square on the bottom. It actually has some shape to it down there, so we have to make sure we account for that. And in this case, it works best using a much bigger piece, setting it up high enough so we can profile the entire thing out. And here we are test fitting it. Yeah, that was not intentional. Bet you didn't see that one coming. It's okay though. I'm gonna spare you for seeing all that again. We'll pick back up on the second one. All right, here we are making the fixture. So we've got the top side of this thing done. We now have to flip it around and do the bottom side and the inside. So we're making this fixture to bolt this piece to. Now we've got it bolted to that. We need to make sure we get this thing down to the right thickness in the backside. And now we start the profiling the inside, and it's just a lot of circular motions. there she is, folks, finished product. So unlike you could not see before, this piece slides in there like so. This comes down around that, and it just allows for this mount for the mirror to pivot around on it. All right, here we go. We've got it all bolted up, and all this does is allow you to pivot the mirror around. Well, that's a wrap for this one. At least we took his broken and made him a new one. I think he'll be happy with how it turned out. So hopefully this one will last him for a very long time, until maybe he hits something else again, but you never know. That's going to do it for this one, folks. We'll catch you next time.